If you've ever bought a book because of the cover, then you and I should be friends, because this episode I'm telling you about A Legend in the Baking by Jamie Wesley. And I totally bought the first book in the series just because of the cover. And I'm telling you, the inside is just as cute as the outside. And so while I bake up an apple tart, I'm going to tell you all about the details of this cute romance novel. But first, hello, my name is Liz. I am an author and a coach, and I love to read and I love to cook, and this is my show where I do both. And so let us get started, and I'll show you the ingredients. Yo, I am not a big baker, but I am a huge foodie. So when I saw the cover, I just had to hit buy. And trust me, this book did not disappoint. So this is book 2 in this series, and it follows August, who is a silent partner in the bakery, and Sloan Dell, who is a social media manager, and Donovan's little sister. And Donovan, we see his story in book 1. Now, also, let me tell you that August is Donovan's best friend. So you have the best friend trope, which was super cute, as well as the second chance romance elements, as Sloan and August have a history. And y'all, you got to get into the pages because the drama there was drama-ing. It did not disappoint. But this isn't just about romance. There's a lot of themes about personal development, and there's a lot of problem solving that has to happen as they try to open the bakery 2.0. Maybe like a little mistake, but I grabbed the graham masala instead of the cinnamon. And so I'll show you what I got. It's very savory, which I don't mind. And it has a nice color, right? It's chocolate, just like our characters in the story. So I think this is going to work. So all I did to kind of balance that out is I added a little bit more cinnamon, a little bit more of a touch of vanilla, and extra honey just to balance it. But let's see how this mistake turns out. One thing that I really enjoyed was it wasn't just about them falling in love. There was just so much more. There was the excitement about the second bakery and what was going to happen and how they were going to resolve that. There were just like all these other nuggets to chew on. And I love a book that does that. There's not like just one plot line. There's multiple. And so if you enjoy that, like this is definitely going to be something you're going to want to read. I'm not a big romance reader, and I say that because I always find it fascinating when you read a book outside of your genre and it leaves an impression. And I think that's just what amazing writing is. It leaves an impression. And I enjoyed that about Jamie Wesley's writing. Like I felt like I was there. I felt like I was one of the characters. So it didn't matter that this wasn't a genre that I'm super invested in. It just was the story, the heart, the characters. I was them, they were me. And I so appreciated that. And so like it just was so beautifully written. Y'all, can we talk about spice for a minute? Because while this is a slow burn, and when I tell you it is a slow burn, it is very slow, there is also elements of spice and affection that I think are just wonderfully written. And I think because of the slow burn and because of how closely it's written to the characters, it feels so intense and beautifully written. And also, if you're a person who doesn't like pages of spice, I mean, it just was the perfect balance. So I think that's something to also consider when you're picking up this read. All right, let's go. The spices are like super warm in a comforting way. Like spicy, but like in a warm sense, you know? It's not, because I added all the like garam masala and the ginger, it's super, super savory, which I enjoy. If you want like something that's more sweet, like the cover of this book, definitely add more cinnamon, tons of brown sugar. But like for my savory folks, oh my goodness. It's like just like the perfect, like I'm going to sit here with a cup of tea, read my book, and like maybe take a nap. So I will end here with y'all. Happy snacking, happy reading, and make sure to read A Legend in the Baking by Jamie Grace for a cute, cute, cute romance with spice and heart. All right, until next time.